The arena meta in Marvel Strike Force have shifted once again for February. We have some new arena defenses and the teams to counter them. And if you're ready for the February meta arena defense counters, then you know what to do, Valley Club. Find that like button and let's go smash it.
ValleyFlyin.
Hello. What is up, Valley Maniacs? Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're ready to smash all the arena defenses that you might be seeing in the current meta. We're going to talk about the teams that I'm using. We've expanded the meta from January to February. We got 3 counter teams now that we're using. So we're going to go over the brand new team that was added and what has changed in the arena meta. But before we get into all of that, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content, at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. We got gameplay, tips, tricks, news, question and answer videos, mailbag videos, everything to help your Marvel Strike Force experience. But let's go into the game and talk about the 3 teams that I'm using right now and what has changed in the current arena meta. So before we discuss these teams, I do want to talk about the 2 major changes since the last time we did this arena meta counter video. And the first was Archangel getting added to the game. And the reason that it is important because this reduces the speed bar of enemies. If you look on enemy death, reduce the speed bar of all enemies by 10%. In the raids, it's going to do it by 25%, but in arena, it's 10%. Effectively kind of doing what Greg does when he gets a kill instead of dying like Greg does. So this is screwing up the turn order of some of the defensives if you're seeing Archangel there, and we have a new defense if you see Archangel, or have a new counter for that if you're seeing Archangel. Now, it wasn't just Archangel being added to Marvel Strike Force that's shaking up the current arena meta. We also had Red Hulk get his Awaken abilities, and that is affecting his special and his passive. His special, well, that's going to be shaking up even more when Apocalypse comes into the game, because as we know, with all of these horsemen, you're extending these effects not just to the horsemen and their current teams, but also Apocalypse. So we're going to have even more shakeup once March rolls around. But what this special is doing right now, even without Apocalypse, filling the speed bar by 1 random adjacent horseman ally by 10%. So the placement wasn't as important in arena. Offense, defense with Red Hulk with these vacant abilities, especially if you're using other horsemen on that team. The placement of Red Hulk does matter. Let's go take a look at his passive, because this is also changed, and this is going to get changed even more when Apocalypse is an ally. He's going to gain charges even faster. But the big thing that he's doing with his Awakened abilities, even without Apocalypse getting added, more focus, not just the Gamma allies, but horseman allies are also going to get that extra 60% focus. So Apocalypse is coming. The arena meta is going to shake up even more, but currently right now, Red Hulk and Archangel is why we have some different teams that is needed for the current arena meta. Let's go take a look at the teams that we're using right now. And we have 2 of the exact same teams that we're using previously. We have Icarus, Emma Frost, 2099, Weaver, and Cersei for this team. And this is a team that we use when I don't see a Weaver on the other team. If I do see a Weaver on the other team, I'm using one of these teams. Or if I see a Weaver without Emma, I'm using this team. This team works very well. And I think a lot of that is because we have a very, very strong Icarus. This team may not work as well without Icarus. And that is where I recommend this team. Now, this is a team that I'm using with Hela, Red Hulk, 2099, Dormammu, and Weaver here. And that is a team that I'm using to counter any arena teams that I see that has an Emma on there, because Emma's going to give them extra speed, but to get even more in front of their Emma, we need Greg on the field, because when Greg dies, he's going to reduce the enemy's speed by 10%. So we want Greg to get in front of those other ones, and then we're going to try to stun their Weaver with our Weaver. After that, it should be a pretty easy matchup. Now, this last team is for those matchups that we can't get ahead of their Weaver. With our 2099 going, so we're actually going to use the ability block, the special for 2099, before we use the ultimate there. So, and then we're going to use our special, our ultimate, that big stun with Weaver there. So these are the 3 teams that I'm using against pretty much whatever I'm seeing in arena right now. So let's go take a look at some battles, and hopefully this helps you to win some arena battles yourself in the current arena meta, which has changed since last month. And here's another common arena meta defense. We have Spider Weaver 2099. We have an Emma on this team. We have Rogue and Dormammu. So what we're going to use to counter this is our Hela team. So we're going to go ahead and switch these guys out. And this is the team we're going to use here. Hela, Red Hulk, 2099 Weaver, and Dormammu. Let's go. All right, here we go. So their 2099 is going to go. Our 2099 is going to go. The important thing there, though, is our Greg died. Now we're going to go with our 2099, and that should give our Weaver just enough speed to go in front of theirs, stun her, get a bunch of charges for us. And now the important thing is to make sure that Rogue cannot taunt. So we would like to get a stun on Rogue. All right, now she is free from taunting. Let's get this. Let's go ahead and kill Weaver. And hopefully don't kill Rogue. We did get the kill on Rogue, unfortunately. I would have liked to hit that with the Weaver special there. Just a little too much damage there. And she does get the taunt off. So this is going to make this battle take a little bit longer. Could have went the other way and hit Dormammu or hit Emma to make sure that we remove that. But we did get the big piece off her eye. So this should kill 2099, depending. I can't see how much energy he has because of that defense down. So let's see if this does get the kill. All right, and he is down because that was a replaceable move. We can't get the ability block because the immunity. And we're going to lose a few of our key members here for the first time. We get the revive onces from Dormammu, though. And now we have our own Dormammu going. All right, doesn't do as much damage as I would want. But we are going to get through this Rogue eventually. And we hopefully can get some battlefield effects on our Red Hulk before he dies. There goes Greg again, giving us even more speed. We're going to go ahead and work on Rogue at this point. Continue to keep putting the pressure on Rogue. There goes Emma. There goes Rogue. And now we just have Dormammu to deal with. We have a bunch of negative effects. But they have the battlefield effects from our Red Hulk. There he goes. So not a very clean win, but I don't think the result was ever in question here. And finally, we'll just finish up Dormammu with a Red Hulk special, and there we go. And we have another defensive setup here. This one with Spider Weavers, 2099 Emma, so they're going to have that speed advantage. They also have more speed with this Archangel in that and Dormammu, so we're going to use a little different combo here. We're actually going to use our Weaver and this team here. So we're going to use Red Hulk, Weaver, 2099, Rogue, and Dormammu, and we're going to use the open with a special for 2099 instead of the ultimate. All right, and we have our battle starting. They open with their 2099 with their ultimate. We're going to open on Weaver with our special here to ability block her, make sure she can't do her ultimate on turn 1. There we go. We have a little risk of our Red Hulk dying. They're going to get some speed from that. He's in our yellow right now. And, ooh, this is going to be a messy fight here. Let's go through this one more time. Let's see if we get the charges off of Weaver. And I think that's who we want to go after here with a little bit of the turn meter manipulation as well. So we go after Weaver. We get them down initially. And now we go with the stun on Weaver. And we got that. Weaver's almost dead. We could use the ultimate to stun Archangel at this point and kill Weaver. I think that's what we want to do. Let's get the stun on Archangel. Let's kill Weaver. We don't get the kill on Archangel. Almost gets the kill on him. Our Red Hulk is dead, so not going to be able to use that as battlefield effects, but did serve his purpose of getting that the revive once off of Spider Weaver. All right, and this is where this battle's getting a little bit messy at this point. We do need our ultimate from Dormammu. Hopefully he does not die before we could do that. All right, now it is time to get our special here from Weaver. Guess we're going to go after 2099 here just because he does have the defense down, and hopefully that brings him dead. All right, this is the Dormammu special. It should remove a lot of our negative effects. We get the kill on 2099. Their Dormammu is still alive. All right, they get the little hit with Archangel here. Let's go and try to kill Archangel. We'll get the first kill on Emma. All right, and there's that big Dormammu move. Let's finish off Archangel there. Now we'll change all of our focus to Dormammu. Get the ability block there, and it should be a pretty easy matchup at this point. Not the cleanest victory. When you open with that special of 2099, it's not a clean victory, but you still can get the victory. And there it goes. We get the win on this team. And we also have this team with a bunch of horsemen on the team. Red Hulk, Morgan Le Fay, Rogue, also Dormammu and Emma. This is a team that I would actually use the Eternals team on. So let's go with this team here. Let's switch it out to our Eternals team at the top here. In this one, we have Icarus, Cersei, we have Weaver, 2099, and Emma. Let's go with this one. All right, and here we go. So we have our 2099 starting off first, removing the immunity off of Dormammu, which is great. Now we're going to choose our target to stun. I think one of the biggest threats is either Morgan Le Fay or Rogue. I think what we're going to do is Morgan Le Fay this one here. And we want to try to get a stun on Rogue before she does her big taunt there. Will this be enough damage to get a kill? Can we kill Emma here? Can we kill a Morgan Le Fay? We get to Emma down. Get the double hits. We got Dormammu dead. Now it's time for Cersei to go. Boom. Removing a bunch of other targets there. All right. And now it's time to get the ability block with 2099. So Rogue can't taunt. Getting a little damage from Red Hulk there. Once Red Hulk is down, I think this fight is pretty much in the bag. Let's make sure that Red Hulk can't do his battlefield effects there. Let's go stun Morgan Le Fay. Very easy. And last but not least, let's get this final kill with Weaver. Pretty easy team with the Eternals. There we go. So those are the 3 teams that I'm using to counter pretty much whatever anybody has on defense in Arena. If there's some other teams that you are using, let me know. If there's some teams that you're using that are more efficient, let me know. But hopefully this helps you to navigate the current Arena meta and get through some of these new defenses with Archangel and the awakened abilities of Red Hulk. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and it helps you climb in Arena. If you did enjoy it, consider subscribing. We have at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. Check me out on social media for more ValleyFlyin content, and I'll see you guys next time. Check out some of the other videos on the channel as well. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully have a great rest of your day. Hulk fist bump, ValleyFlyin out. Thanks, guys.